react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
On third down, it's Williams. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up, and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on fourth down. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on fourth. Going to give the ball over on down.
Coaches love to come out early in the game and establish a very aggressive approach. But I'm just not sure, Mike, if at this point in the game they needed to make this decision. I'm going to be very curious to see, does this come back later in the game to bite them?
No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10 at the 39-yard line.
They'll try again. It's second and 10. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That's caught downfield by Diggs. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. It's a gain of 29, and it's first and goal.
And this is where the speed of your inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the right slot. But, Mike, look how far he covers to where he ended up receiving that ball. You can't have all day. Those defensive linemen, they are coming after your quarterback. So the speed in the slot is critical. That's a great example why.
Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Now Jalen Hurts on second down. This one caught at the 4. And he will get into the end zone. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown, Packers. He's been unstoppable all year. That's his 27th touchdown of the season. Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Williams. This is Ayuk. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They get 11 and quickly pick up the first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. To the 20. And he will score. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Broncos. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. Daniel Carlson on to attempt the extra point. His kick is good. Broncos will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchdown. On play action, here's Hurts. Short pass taken in by Knox. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
And he's going to somehow manage to get back to the line of scrimmage. But that's it. It'll be third down.
A loss of a yard. And it's
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He's got his man. It's Diggs. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Green Bay. Third down. My focus, Greg, was on picking up the first down. Forget that. They go down the field and in the end zone for a touchdown.
Yeah, and I don't think it was just your focus, Mike. I think in this case, it was the defense's focus. They're so worried about where that first down marker was that they allowed them to get that ball up and over the top for the deep strike touchdown.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Just across I-25 from downtown Denver, the usual 76,000 fans have made their way to Philip Power Field at Mile High, the home of the Broncos. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Green Bay Packers and the Denver Broncos.
Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
A welcome to you, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson. Chase McLaughlin set to get it started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. Williams going to throw on the first play. He'll get this one out to Jacobs. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
I think this is something that we can expect the rest of the day here, Mike, in the passing game. They love getting the running back involved early. And I think until the defense shows they got a plan to take him away, expect them to continue to find ways to get him involved in the passing game.
Williams to throw on second down. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
3 plays in and a test. It's 3rd and 2. We'll try to run it here with Jacobs. And he will have a Broncos first down. At least it appears that way. Got it by maybe the length of a football.
An early test here for that offensive line, and they come through. They're going to have to continue to find space in the ground game for their running backs to continue to move the chain. So nice job there. Give them a lot of credit. Now the question is, what is the adjustment on the defensive side of the ball in the next third down situation?
It's a loss of 2. Brings up second.
Throwing on second down. Williams. And that ball incomplete.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
Good pickup of 16 on that screenplay and a first down.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
Off he goes. And Williams hit the deck there, but after he picked up the first down.
And this is something the defense knew they had to contain coming in today, Mike. They worked all week on containing this quarterback, but here we are. Early on in the game, a nice scramble there, good yardage, and he's able to pick up the first down.
And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Second and 10 at the Packers' 26-yard line.
Working out of the gun. Here's Williams. Little short pass here. Caught by his tight end. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
Just take what the defense is giving you. When you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath, hitch routes, quick game, now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield.
And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a fourth down.
Field goal, a 36-yard attempt.
Carlson's kick is good. And the Broncos will take a 3-0 lead.
You know, they did a lot of good things on this opening drive, Mike. I know they stalled out once they got down there into the red zone. They're going to need to work on finishing some of these drives as this game moves along. But that's a good 3 points to start this game.
And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
At their own 22-yard line.
Throwing to begin. It's Hurts. This one intercepted. That's the linebacker, Devin Lloyd. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
The RPO. That one is complete. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. A nice job there making that happen.
Williams going to give it up on a pop pass. And this is not going to work out as planned. Tough spot to try to run a play like that. It is blown up behind the line. That'll be caught. It's Metcalf. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up 1st and goal.
Vegas! What is up? Punch forward! Yeah.
A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Throwing again, Williams. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. DK Metcalf. Touchdown, Denver. His 12th touchdown of the year. The decision is made. The offense will stay out there and go for 2.
Will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Throw it again. It's Williams. And that's going to be incomplete, but hold on. There is a flag down. Let's see what we've got. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
He'll let this go deep for Diggs. And that is incomplete.
The defense had their sights set on making a big play one way or another. First, it was the initial pressure. They thought they had the quarterback for a sack, but then they get their hands on the ball, and I think if you're this offense walking back into the huddle, Mike, an incomplete pass there, probably the best possible outcome.
Quentin Johnston, the man he was looking for on that one. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that 1st down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up 4th down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
On 4th down, the snap comes to Hurts. He gets this one complete to Johnston. And he's going to have a Packers 1st down. They convert in style there. Big play on 4th and long. Motion man is Johnston. Hurts will try it again. He's got it. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Again, Hurts. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. To the air again. Hurts. That's complete to Stephon Diggs. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. First catch of the game for Diggs. And it's a first down.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Motion man is Johnston. Hurts again. They try to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. And the Broncos are going to take possession here at their own 33.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
Williams going to look to throw it on first down. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Vegas.
On second down, it's Williams. Short pass taken in by the tight end. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. A gain of 11 on that one. Good for a Denver first down. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. That complete to Jacobs. And he'll be ridden out of bounds after a gain of 6. From just across the midfield stripe, here's second down. So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. 9-0 is our score. Greg and I back in Denver in just a moment. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Off play action. Here's Williams. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. Williams to the air once more. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. Brandon Ayuk, the intended receiver there. And that'll set up 4th down.
Well, here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable. Incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
They're going for it. Here's Williams. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he's going to have the first down. So taking a chance there, playing with the lead, but it works out for them. Here's a handoff to Jacobs, running left. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. From the shotgun, it's Williams. Looking middle of the field, it's complete. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. The They hook up again, second time on this drive, and this one's good for 18 yards and a first down. Thrown left side, the catch is made. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
From the 1, second and goal. Jacobs. And this one ruined quickly. Take him back to the 5-yard line.
Biggie Angels. Vegas. Yes. Combo. Punch squares.
They'll try and throw. And here's Williams. And he's in. Touchdown, Broncos.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game. Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin then. On first down, it's Hurts. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He'll air one out for Higgins. That's caught! And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10. They'll run it for the first time with Bijan Robinson. And the Packers are going to have first and goal. He's inside the 10. Mark him at the 7.
10 more yards. That's another Packers first down. They'll
run with Robinson. Down to the 4. It'll be second and goal.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Third and goal for Hurts. What? And he's going to go into the end zone, but he may have gotten a little help along the way. This one's coming back. Big play coming up. Third and goal. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
Feels like they needed that sack this entire drive. It feels like the defense was really on their heels. The offense was taking it to them really however they wanted to. So to be able to take a deep breath now, disrupt the rhythm of the drive by getting that sack, that might go a long way now to allow them to get off the field.
Fourth down. Here's Hurts. That is incomplete. The defense coming up big in the red zone. It's a turnover on down.
Result of the
These are the situations where, as an offense, you're trying to dial up your best play call to make sure this possession doesn't get wasted. But let's give credit to the defense. Big moment, big fourth down opportunity, and they're able to get off the field.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down. On 1st and 10, it's Williams. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 42-yard line.
Williams to throw on 2nd down. And that one incomplete.
This is teach tape. This is exactly how they teach defensive linemen to rush the quarterback. First order of business is obviously get a sack, get to the quarterback, disrupt the pocket. If you can't get there, get big in the throwing lane, and that's exactly why.
Third and short yardage, and here's Williams. He'll try and get there on the ground. 1:58 to go in the first half of play. Greg and I return to Denver after this. So, a pair of first downs moves them out to the 47-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Jacobs. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 15-yard pickup there. First down, Broncos.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Here's Williams now to throw. The connection made to Ayuk. And they'll get about half of what they needed to pick up a 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 33-yard line.
To throw is Williams. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
1st and 10.
Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll get a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. To throw, it's Williams. Flushed to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag back in the backfield. Is it a hold, or did they rough the quarterback? What a critical flag. Roughing the passer, it sets up 1st and goal. Throwing is Williams. This one is complete inbounds, but not a whole lot out of it. Just gets back to the line of scrimmage, nothing more. Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal. Throw it again. It's Williams. On the move left. He's got his big tight end. Touchdown, Denver. 2nd touchdown for him in the game. Number 14 on the year. Daniel Carlson on to attempt the extra point. It's up and through. And the Broncos are able to extend out to a 24-0 lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. To return, here's Daquan Hardy. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
Take over at 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
to the air on first down. He'll air one out for Higgins. That is caught. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
And the Packers first down.
Hey, 73,
A gain of 31 yards. And the
On first and 10, it's Hurts. He's got this to Bijan Robinson. And they will get the first down here and move it to field goal range inside the 25.
22 yards. That's another Packers first down. First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
On play action, Hurts. That is caught. And he'll take it on in. T. Higgins. Touchdown, Packers. On is Chase McLaughlin for the extra point. He's got it. And the Packers try to climb back into this one. It's now 24-7.
Packers 7. Chase McLaughlin.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
And their own 35-yard line.
Vegas! Finish it on!
Throwing on first down, it's Williams. He'll get this one out to Jacobs. Now a timeout, Denver. That's their second. Clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. They'll come up here on second down and 5.
Finish up!
From the shotgun, it's Williams. He's going to send it downfield for Ayuk. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Merrick.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the third or fourth read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jumped that route, challenged the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
They'll start on the ground with Robinson. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
Sean Murphy bunting on the tackle.
So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. Brought down at the 21, a gain of 1. They'll come up on a second down and 8. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. Hurts. That one caught. It's Knox, the tight end. They get 14 on that hookup. Good for a Green Bay first down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Vita Vea, his second sack tonight. Number 5 for him now on the year. On second down, Hurts. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. T. Higgins, the intended receiver on that one, and it's going to be third down. Here's Robinson. And that's not going to be nearly enough. He'll get 4, but fourth and long coming up.
A gain of 5. It's fourth down.
They're indeed going. It's Hurts. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on downs.
Yeah, when you find yourself down big here in the second half, you have to maximize every possession, and that's exactly what the coach tried to do, going for it on fourth down. Give yourselves a chance to cut into this big lead, but it's the defense that came through again with a huge stop, and that's going to make their chances of coming back that much more difficult.
They'll run out of the gun with Jacobs. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
On second down, it's Williams. Here's a screen taken in by Jacobs. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. It's 3rd and 4.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Vegas! Touchdown!
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Let it up!
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. He'll get this right to the 20-yard line. Jeffrey Bossa there to bring him down. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to 3rd down.
He's taken down at the 17-yard line. That's a gain of 3. Now 3rd and 5.
Let it up!
Williams. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there. I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
Get across the 20, mark him at 22-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Hurts. Short pass taken in by Knox. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line.
12 yards. And the Packers, 1st down.
A 1st down throw for Hurts. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
This ball batted away. That's incomplete. He was looking for Stephon Diggs there. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. They run over center with Robinson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
No gain on the play. It's
63!
On 4th down, the snap comes to Hurts. He gets this one complete to Johnston. And he's going to have the Packers' 1st down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving and then some.
a gain of 26 yards.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in covering, muscling that one free. It'll be 2nd down now. To throw, Hurts. He's going to look downfield once again. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up third down.
This secondary, I mean, they just continue to impress me this entire game, Mike. I mean, it just feels like every ball is contested. Even the ones that are complete, those windows are tight. In this case, a really nice job knocking the ball away, and I just can't say enough about how hard these guys compete on every play.
Got his man at the 6, and he'll take this one in. Noah Gray. Touchdown, Green Bay. It's his third touchdown catch this year.
We were talking during the break, Mike. We felt that this was kind of a do-or-die drive. They felt like they needed to come away with the touchdown here, and now they're showing a little life.
Yeah, a little bit of belief, don't you think? Everyone on that field knows they've been a part of a comeback before. It's a pretty big mountain, but a good way to get started here to begin this half. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Williams. Quick throw, taken in.
Williams pass, complete to number 1. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 31-yard line.
From the 31, here's 2nd and 4. A run up the middle with Jacobs. He'll get in behind his blockers, get forward for a pickup of 3. Terrific interior performer Jeffrey Simmons on the stop. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down.
Wise decision, especially at this stage of the game. You certainly don't want to force something and let the other guys right back into the game.
They're going for it. Here's Williams. Escaping the pressure right. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down. Hurts to the air on 1st down. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Hurts. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. They'll throw now 3rd and forever. And that is incomplete.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the 3rd quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming.
Ryan Stonehouse.
On 4th down, they'll turn to Ryan Stonehouse here to punt. Deep to return, Kadarius Toney. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line.
Their own 20-yard line.
Williams going to look to throw it on first down. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And him up and down, just shy of the 40. His 8th reception of the game. And good for a first down. So, from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Yes. Ready, set.
Throwing is Williams. And as he threw it, the pass is incomplete.
This defense is vulnerable in a few areas along the back end, but none of that will matter if this protection can't do a better job holding up long enough that they can find some of these open receivers that have been able to separate. He just doesn't have the time to get them the ball.
Williams to throw on 2nd down. A short throw pulled in by Schultz. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
3rd down and 3.
Ready, set, hard. Here we go.
Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Ready, set.
Williams to the air once more. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up 4th down.
So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation at that down and distance. They had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Forced the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
The offense staying out there for this 4th down. They'll indeed go. It's Williams. He manages to get the throwaway and completes it. And he's going to have the Broncos 1st down. Going to have it by plenty. Huge gainer on 4th down.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Throwing again, Williams. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another 1st down.
The 18-yard line.
To try to throw again, here's Williams. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Now a little pop pass.
The ball carried by the wide receiver.
A must-stop for this defense. Facing 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's Williams. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. It'll bring up 4th down. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Broncos will extend their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the fight. And it's 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Now the ball thrown deep for Johnston. And he's going to be taken down inside the 40-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
On the play. And the Packers 1st down.
To the air again. Hurts. 1st down throw there is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
Outline, that's Robinson. He'll get out of bounds, a gain of 8. That's going to be good enough for a 1st down.
Critical 3rd down conversion there, Mike. Now brings up a fresh set of downs. You find yourself here trailing in the 4th quarter. They got to go down and score, and they got to score fast.
And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag is down. Let's see who they got. Hurts will try it again. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
For whatever reason, when the ball was in the air, Mike, it seemed to me like he was almost having a little trouble tracking it. I'm not sure if that's what allowed the defender to catch back up, but ultimately it was the contact at the catch point that causes the incomplete, and now it's going to bring up 3rd and real long.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is a letdown there. Pass looked to be on target. No catch. And now 4th down. Hurts again. And that's going to be incomplete.